Hello YouTube, Robin Hood Bricks here, and it's Brick Haul o'clock with an order from Lego Bricks and Pieces. Now I'm really excited about this order because when a lot of the relatively recent sets came out, I immediately looked to get a lot of the pieces on Lego Bricks and Pieces, and they weren't available, and I assumed that they weren't going to be available either because a lot of the proprietary pieces don't become available, and I was a bit annoyed at that, but nonetheless, but as it turns out, there was just a delay. So this is quite an expensive order because it's largely minifigure pieces, as you might be able to see, but it's a massive haul from all of the new summer 2019 sets, including all of the hidden side sets. Now, before I delve into this too much, there are 8 hidden side sets, and I'm planning to buy 2 of them, being the wrecked shrimp boat and the shrimp shack attack, which has got the sort of crab shack. So I'm going to buy both of those 2. I've just been holding off because I want to get the free gift of the Newbury juice bar as well, which is September, so I can do that order now. But the other 6 sets, including the Ghost Train Express and so on, and in Newbury Haunted High School, I didn't want to buy because they were just quite a lot of money for not a great deal of stuff that I wanted to put in my city. So I was very relieved when I could buy what is an awesome set of minifigures, and I can use them anywhere I want in my city now as a result. So let's tip this out and see how many of those wonderful figures we can build in their entirety or just partially. So the first thing that's really coming out is these ghost wings. So I've not seen these before, and they're in this sort of ghostly trans yellow, which are very nice. We'll have to try them on someone. Other ghost pieces that are leaping out. This ghostly beard, very good. What else ghostly? This ghostly teddy bear, which is from the high school set. So I thought I could put that maybe in a thrift store or something like that because his eyes sort of fallen out. He's a bit of a funny colour, but I don't think I'll be using him as a ghost bear. What else have we got on the ghost front? So there wasn't every single part available. So I haven't got a lot of the ghost faces, for example. Now, it might be that they won't become available, or they were just not available when I made my order because somebody had got there first and bought absolute shed load. Who knows? But I'm still very happy with the ones I managed to get. So I can also see some of the train staff pieces from the Ghost Train Express. That's 70424. So that's a very good uniform. So that's the, is that the male? It looks like the female uniform. And then we've got the male uniform here with his dapper waistcoat. So I mean, they're great. I mean, I've got a lot of train staff already, but maybe these are ones that work at the smaller corner station that I've got or something like that. So that'd be very useful. There's the hat for them. I'm going to have to do this in bits because I'm not going to be able to find everything all in one go. Another thing that isn't hidden side related is these purple tracksuits or shell suits. And I've got one of these because I already bought the set, which is the, it's not the outdoor people set or the adventurers set. It's the, it's the fairground people pack. So I've already got one of these, but I thought it'd be hilarious if I bought 3 more, 2 with short purple legs and 2 with long trousered legs, which I've got one of already, to make a shell suit family or a tracksuit family. You know, when you go to a resort and you see an entire family wearing exactly the same clothes. So that's quite funny. So we've got that. That looks like the headmistress piece. And because that is a good sort of general suit piece, that's very nice, isn't it? I bought 2 of those. So we've got that. What else have we got? So that's from that high school set as well. That's a sort of sport top for the Squids. Obviously some sort of basketball team or something like that. So that's him. There's somebody else, a lovely sort of beige-ish, what's that, cardigan or jacket. And there's the sort of caretaker. Oh, there's the legs for that, I think. Yes. So there's a caretaker sort of grotty dungarees, or... And there's the teacher from the school set as well. I might have to stop this video and make sure I'm piecing all these people together in the right way. Obviously there's no right and wrong way, but to represent the people from the actual Hidden Side sets. So there's one of the teachers as well, starting up. Ah yes, now he had... Yes, that's his head. So he's got the head with the very thick glasses and the teeth, and he's also got an absolutely terrified face as well. And he had some, not that hair. I tried to buy all the right hair and everything, even though some of them I might have already, just so I wouldn't have to pull them off other people. So there's one of the teachers from the school set, so that's complete. Also got the bikers from the El Fuego stunt truck set, that's 70421. So there's one of the good torsos from that. I think that's the lady biker, and she's got the Hairs of Havoc back print. And there's the trouser for that. There's the male equivalent, the Hairs of Havoc logo, and on the back as well. He had the same legs, I believe, so we're looking for some dark grey legs. There we are. So there's two of those started up. This guy, I couldn't get his trousers, his legs, because they'd already gone. They weren't available. This was a character called Douglas Elton from the Ghost Lab set, so I got his torso. I can get the legs on a future order, or not bother and just use green legs. There's another one of that teacher's head. And this is the main male ghost hunter, Jack, his torso in red. The sets that I'm going to be buying will cover both of the variants for Parker, which is the girl, but I'll only have the white version of Jack, but I'll have it twice. So I'll have two of his head, I'll have two of his hoodie top, so all I really needed, and two of his legs as well. So the only thing I really needed from him to make both variants was this really nice red sort of, I don't know, jacket, I suppose. And there's the scientist's torso. See if we've got some white legs. Yeah, that looks right. And can anybody see the head? It sort of had goggles on. There we are. There's the head for that one. See if we can find the face. It's not going to be abundantly obvious, I don't think, on some of these heads, which one goes with which, but... was it this dirty head? I don't know. Try that for now. Looks like an experiment might have gone wrong there. Very good. So it's her. That's definitely his head, I remember that. Maybe we should try these wings on somebody. It's a pity we don't have a ghost head. I've got this head, which was from some Ninjago figure, which was kind of like an icy, grimaced face. I was going to use that for somebody who's in my hospital to represent somebody who's got something very badly wrong with them. Perhaps pneumonia or something like that. Yes, that looks quite good. Interesting wings, but it is a ghost character, so why not? Got some trousers or leg assembly there with, quite hard to see that, isn't it? With a, there we are, with a belt. I think that was from a junior set actually, which I got the torso from on a previous order, so I think that stands alone. Ah, now there's some dirty legs there. think they go with the Workman, and the two Workmen are from the 70423 Paranormal Intercept Bus set. See, that's a good t-shirt underneath his high-vis jacket. I think there's another one. There we are. With a Blacktron inspired t-shirt just visible underneath the high-vis. And that'll probably be the same trousers. Yep, there we go. So start of two more there. What else have we got? Oh, so we've got two of the other torsos from the high school set, being the other student with an NB. So what would that be? Newbury basketball? I don't know. And it's again the Squids team. So that's good. Got two of those. And there's the glasses head and the scared head, which I think is the female headmistress character, which I can't actually see. Didn't we have that? Yep, that was over there. And she had some relatively normal, sensible hair. I think that was it. Yep, so that's that character. So it's really good if you get a bricks and pieces, and if you actually just use all of the set numbers to search for these pieces, then you can just easily find all of the minifigure pieces that are associated with those sets and do what I've done. Get all the nice minifigures that come with these sets without having to buy the large vehicles or large buildings that you may not want. Got some really nice hair. And one of these came with, I think it was the female train person, but the other one's a Hermione hair or something like that from Harry Potter, so that's a really nice one. Other things I've got from some of the Friends sets, there's quite a few, including the Amusement Pier set 41375, which now has these coral pieces. I bought 3 so I could play around with them, because obviously they interconnect and I think you can make all sorts of different shapes. Does that go on there, or does it go on there? Yeah, no, like that maybe. Yeah, there you go. So you could make all sorts of different combinations with that. They're only in this one colour at the moment, but yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? So I can play with that for my undersea setting, which is probably absolutely months off, so don't hold your breath on that one. But there's 3 of those. And also in that set is this bag of coral-coloured little pieces, and we've got what have we got? There's a little octopus there. Shall I take these out? May as well. Let's see what we've got. So, we've got a tiny little octopus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, he's got 8 legs. Starfish. Clamshell. It's a bit of a bright colour for all these things, but nonetheless. 2 seahorses. Which are they different? No, I think they're the same. So where we are. Oh, 2 of those. 2 fish that you might have swimming in amongst the coral. And you can just imagine that. It'd look quite good, wouldn't it? Managed to suspend one of these and something like that. It's a real good contrast as well, isn't it? Then, another starfish. 2 sort of sea snails or sort of whelks. Got that one upside down. They look quite fun. And sort of spiral shells. And 2 small clamshells. Very good. So there's loads of stuff in the undersea there. Also got the parrot from the people pack that I didn't manage to get my last order. This sort of coral and what's that, teal blue, I suppose. That's a really nice piece as well. I've got this little dinosaur piece. The printed ones aren't available on Bricks and Pieces, but I got this one because I still thought it could represent a toy in a toy store or that a child might be playing with. I've got a broken egg piece, just in case I wanted that for my baby turtle, which I got in a previous order. I got one of the Apollo little spacemen, just because I couldn't resist it, because he's just so cute. How cool is that? Awesome fun. Another thing that was missing from the last order was two of these white sort of shower cap type hats, which were for my clean room scientists. Now, I was able to order all of the pieces I needed for them apart from the hats on my last order, so I just wrote that on my list to remember to order those the next time, and that's what I've done. A few of the ice cream pieces which I needed to finish off my park walling and fences. And in that park there's a birthday party going on, if you've seen that video, and they've all got similar party hats. I didn't have a red party hat or a medium azure party hat, so I got one of each of those just to get the variation in that scene a little higher. Also, when getting that ice cream pieces in white, I noticed that there was one in this sort of aqua, or light aqua is it, colour. Oh, I got two. And I just thought that might represent a sort of different flavour of ice cream for my ice cream store. So got two of those. They're only a few pennies each. Someone suggested in one of my comments, and I did know about this, but it was a good reminder to get some of the waffle pieces or Eggo pieces from the Stranger Things, the Upside Down set. That's set 75810. They had sold out in my last order as well, so they're really nice to have for some waffles. Mullet hair from the Fairground Party People Pack. I don't think I can have enough mullets in my city, so that's a good one. There's a tile piece there of a rainbow. That was another one that sold out last time. There's another tile. What's that one? Oh, that's a 1x2 printed one. Seen recently, I used those on the end of my monorail, so this is just for the other end when I eventually get to it. A lot of nice hair pieces in different colours. And one more magnetic train buffer piece, because you might have seen in a recent haul I got the wheels so I could make some mock carriages, so I need to join them together, and I was one short of the buffer pieces to join them all together, which obviously is quite important. Another thing which I was thrilled to be able to get was these sort of bubbly popcorny ice cream pieces in this purple colour. Now, they're used to great effect in the Heart Lake City restaurant set. That's 41379. And they're used upside down off foliage pieces to represent bunches of grapes. And I just thought, for a sort of Italian restaurant where they have that sort of theme of a vine going up near the roof and then grapes dangling down, I just thought it was a fantastic idea. And they're only available in that set. And when they weren't available on Bricks and Pieces originally, I was annoyed that I couldn't do that, but now I can. So very happy about that. So that's a really good plan that I'm looking forward to replicating. Just a little Ninjago sort of luminous green screen on a 1x2 cheese wedge piece. So just something to play around with. Lots of different faces and hair pieces. Well, there's another Eggo waffle. There's the helmets for the bikers. One of them anyway, two. There we are. So that goes with them. And I've got, even though I'm getting the fisherman as part of the shrimp boat set, that's 70419, I thought it'd be really good to get another one of these old style fisherman's hats. Just get a random figure to put that on. Who's got a head? There we are. Because I just thought, they're really, really good looking hats. So I will get one with that set, but there's another one for adding to another fisherman. Oh, there's the biker's beard. I think that was his beard. Ooh, another mullet. Well, I got a few of these pieces. These are really useful, I think. I haven't really used them for this purpose yet, but what I'm going to use them for is using them as pieces of pavement or sidewalk for the sort of tile bit, but with that bit that sticks up, you can kind of put on a sign. So if it was sort of an advertising sign for something, obviously this isn't an advertising sign, but it would just sort of be sticking up from the pavement level. So it might be a board advertising a shop or a sale or something like that. So I just got sort of 4 of those to be able to put that in. Gold cup. And that's about it, I think, of note. I think I'm going to pause, build some of the rest of these figures, and then we can have a bit of a summary before we get to the end. Okay, so I've finally sorted these out. So we've got the caretaker, got the 2 workmen, the 2 bikers, the 2 teachers, the 2 train staff, the scientist, the scared guy wearing the banana shirt, the students, the Douglas Elton Green guy, and an honourable mention goes to the Stranger Things bowl haircut, which also was finally available. Oop. I mean, that's just a awful haircut that makes anyone look very out of date. Apologies if you have that haircut. So loads and loads of fantastic pieces there. Wonderful haul. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome LEGO videos. And I'll see you next time on Robin Hood Bricks, when we'll be doing more of the Brick Nottingham Castle. See you then!